Yes, people. Welcome back to Never a Foul. You know, Liverpool just being crowned champions. Well, yesterday, basically, all that celebration stuff. They all said that they're gonna have headaches today, going into Monday, whatever. We got Man City versus Crystal Palace final because Wolfie's team bottled it. Got absolutely slapped. Right, Wolfie? No. And Chelsea's clutch win as well, making the top 5. You could probably say even top 6 at this point, and quite interesting as well, to be fair. So there we go, man. There's quite a few good games to go. I think Aston Villa, you know what? Aston Villa and Chelsea's fixture list, right? I know we go through it sometimes every few days just to remind ourselves, but you lot got some mad fixtures, you know. And that's why you're not bothered, innit, Wolfie? Because you literally look at like their fixtures and think like it's probably more in your favor than
we could just limp it, man, and still get it.
You said 4 points. You said all you need.
Well, you definitely are going to limp it the way you're filming at the moment. It will be a limp for you, Wolfie. The way you're looking at the moment, it will be a limp.
Wait, JB once said 20 times it's over, Cass. Hold that. This league belongs to us. That's not how it works, mate. How about you just join the club?
To be fair, for a Liverpool fan to say the league belongs, actually, the league does belong to Liverpool right now, yeah. But if we're talking leagues, it's the Premier League, yeah. It's not the first division, it's the Premier League. They're different leagues.
Still a league.
The league's equal, but
well, they're talking about the English league. They do own the English league, technically. They've got the most, isn't it?
No,
Premier League is different to the English league. They're two different leagues.
And they've got the most.
You were established in 2008, bro. It does exist.
Who was established in 2008?
Yeah.
Okay, cool story, bro. Do your history.
So when did you dissolve?
Yeah, no.
So when did you dissolve?
No.
What do you mean, when did we dissolve?
When did you dissolve? Like, when did you stop being a good club?
What?
When did you? Oh, never mind. This guy's too tired, man. I don't know. Honestly, this guy is such a literally a manky ballsack in the mornings. Anyways, regardless of that, what are you saying, George? Your team got slapped, but I don't think anyone really cares, to be fair.
Who's Tottenham lose?
Liverpool 5-1.
Has anyone actually seen that?
5-1? Fucking hell.
Yeah, I don't think no one cares.
Damn.
Now.
Who scored? I haven't even seen that.
Salah.
How did Salah get?
Diaz. I think Salah only got one.
Only everyone scored one. It was one for Salah, one for Diaz.
Yeah, an assist,
one Alec McAllister.
So Salah's close to the record now, then, right?
He already got the record.
Nah, there's a next record that he's going for. I swear.
Maybe 2 or something. Isn't there?
Yeah, there's a next record. I'm sure it is.
Did he get an assist, George?
Yeah, he got an assist.
I think he might have
got a goal and an assist.
I think it was 3. I think it was 3 he needed by the end of the season.
You mean 20 assist record?
There was, I don't know, there was some sort of record.
Yeah. It was 20, plus 2020, wasn't it, or something?
Yeah. Someone in the chat will know what it was.
I don't know what the...
Yeah, he's still got 2 more assists to get 2020. Yeah,
2 more assists
to go.
Anyways, before Monts jumps in, because obviously guy's probably sleeping or something like that.
Probably. Come on, bro.
What was Wembley saying?
He gets to sleep past the allotted hour.
That's because he's unprofessional. You're not. Is that
like your team.
Yeah. Is that a nice compliment for Wolfie?
Wolfie, your team fucking was shocking yesterday, bro. I'll be honest with you. You didn't have a shot in the first half, did you?
Well, according to Cass, we did.
Did they have a shot in the first half?
I don't think they had a shot on target.
They
didn't. They had a chance.
Bro, you let Rico Lewis and City from a corner fucking dunk on you. That's mad.
I agree it was shocking, but you know what? That wasn't the most shocking thing of the day.
Go on, mate.
Your fans are fucking shocking, man.
Okay, mate. Listen, this was your first time at Wembley since when?
3 years ago.
For an actual relevant trophy.
Okay, so I just answered your question. You want to change parameters?
I'm not changing parameters. We're talking about football. I knew you were going to bring this up. Hold on. Let me, Wolfie. Do you know what's shocking? Yeah, you that doesn't fucking go to talk about fans is wild as fuck, bro. Yeah, if you were there yesterday,
I need to go, man. I had 44,000.
Right, so don't come and talk about fans, bro. Like, because ultimately you don't go. Yeah, so don't talk about something that you don't do. Right, because that's
when 44k of my people go and only 24k of your people go, it's pretty shocking.
Yeah, how many times have we been at Wembley? Remind me, how many times have we been at Wembley in the last 8 years, bro? And by the way, the one people I will call out any Southern City fans that didn't go. That's shit. The Mank I get it, yeah? £100, Sunday 4:30. When you're there all the time, I get it, yeah? But anyone that's from down south and didn't go yesterday, that's shit. Like, if anyone calls you...
You're agreeing.
Well, ultimately...
Yeah, but bro, you live down south, you didn't go. You're a fake fan, bro. So I'm calling you out. It's shit from you as well, Wolfie.
Call me out, bro. I don't really care, but you still bought 24k. We took your tickets.
It slapped you up. No, you didn't. Bro, you didn't take our tickets. Look at the stand. There was an empty block, you prick.
That's embarrassing. A whole empty block, man.
Yeah, but get your facts right, innit?
We did take some of your tickets.
Daps, did you go?
Yeah, I went.
Oh, so that's why Daps is hurt somewhat. I get it. Yeah, I get it.
Nah, bro, I said
that seems like it's taking it personal right now, and I get it. He was at the game, so
do you know what it is, George? He's told me so many times about how they fill
like,
stadiums.
Just
we don't fill stadiums, Wolfie. We do fill stadiums. Yesterday, we didn't take our allocation.
Did you fill yesterday?
No, we didn't. And bro, do you know what? Yeah. And I before the thing, I swear I probably actually even spoke to you about it, Wolfie, on the phone. I said it's shit for many Southern fans that don't go. I do think it's shit. But what is shit?
Agreeing with me? I get your
Wolfie,
point.
what is shit is that you, as a Southerner that didn't go and support your team, comes on it, just sums up fucking how hypocritical rival fans are. Bro, you got slapped up.
Well, no, it's not, because one, we do this as a job, so I had to do a watch along firstly.
No,
right?
You've got a full-time job, bro. Don't lie. You've got a full-time job.
Is this not full-time job as well?
No, it's not a full-time job. It's part-time.
Really? The hours we do is not a full-time job.
No, it's not 7.5 hours a day. Do you do
on this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
some days. No, big fact. Some days, 100%. Some days are more than 7 hours.
Cool,
you know,
but again, hold on, George.
What are you doing here?
Hold on, George. But if you say some days, that's still not a full-time job.
No. Every day. Every day.
Anyway, Wolfie, let's talk about football. Like, you're doing the same as you did last night, where somehow you deflected all last night. You've been waxing about your team all fucking season. It's getting to the crunch time, and your team is fucking limping, bro. Limping.
Well, one, all we need to do is limp. Secondly, Dabs, you will, as an honest man, agree that I did say to you were favourites, yes or no, on both previews?
Yeah, we were favourites.
Okay.
All right. So in that case, Wolfie, you can
hold
talk
on,
all the shit.
Let me get a sentence out, man. While my voice is starting to slowly come out.
Because you said your favourites, we can't talk to you because you said your favourites.
No, I didn't say that. And thirdly, you know that I've always said Cup's the bonus, and I care about the league.
All right. Okay. Cool. You know what? We don't need to talk about Forest and how bad they were yesterday because Wolfie was right.
So
fourthly, when have I said Forest were good yesterday?
It's not the point now. Do you know what? I'm going to come on Daps' side now here, yeah? Because this isn't the point, Wolfie. What you're doing right now is, although, look, just like Spurs have lost yesterday, sometimes I expect some point in the show, you're going to be like, oh, let's focus. Let's speak about why Spurs conceded 5. And then you want to speak about the game. You want to focus on what happened.
I ain't seen your game, George, so
I know you didn't see the game.
So I can't comment on it, can I?
I know, but usually that's what you do in these shows. So now we're doing the same thing to you. Yes, you expected to lose, regardless of the point. It was a game. The biggest opportunity for you guys to go and win a trophy this season. You bottled it. You failed to turn up. Although I don't actually think you guys played terribly in it. I had both games on. I was watching more of your game in the second half than my game, but I thought you guys played all right. I think that's fair. We were already
really first half. That was shocking.
We were 3-1 down at half time, so our game was done at that point. But first half, I missed that. Second half, you put up a decent fight, but let's be honest, it wasn't good enough. You guys didn't score. I don't know what happened, Morgan Gibbs-White, but he missed a few. Can
I ask? Sorry to interrupt you, Daps. Do you not believe me on Morgan Gibbs-White?
Bro, I was smashed at the game. I wasn't analysing Morgan Gibbs-White yesterday.
Well, a man misses an open goal.
Yeah, but I think a few of your players missed open goals, didn't they?
Who was it that said he was better than Wirtz?
Ty said he'd rather
Did he?
Yeah.
That's light skin tax, man. That's light skin tax. You want another light
message? I've got the message as well. When literally he said,
"That's a howler."
Yeah, absolute stinker. A few of your players missed fucking sitters yesterday.
Elanga, man, Elanga, Mr. Sissa.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it just shows? That early goal against Forest, and then they're like, "Fuck."
We can't count.
We don't really know what to do from this one.
Well, you're half right. You're half right there. If it's whoever scores first against Forest,
Yeah.
If we score first, we usually win. If we concede first, we usually
Yeah.
lose.
And that's what I mean. So I was pretty much full right then.
It's because Nuno's
Score
got no.
against Forest, they don't know
Nuno's
what
got
to
no
do.
tactics. Like literally, he's got nothing in the bank.
He's got no plan B. He's got
Punching
I've
above
said
his
it all
weight.
season. No plan B.
You got to
punching
work on
above
your
his
plan
weight,
A.
man.
Your plan A is there, but that's your plan A should be next season be your plan B. Realistically, in my opinion.
I agree with that.
Chris
I fully
Wood,
agree with that.
did you rewatch it now? Where you saw Hudson-Odoi in the first half square it to Chris Wood, not great though, and that was just the chance, the only chance of the game when you done thing on.
There's that bloke who stands on the sideline. Cass even. The bloke who stands on the sideline with the flag.
He wasn't offside. No, I'm not. Did you rewatch it? It's not offside.
Bro, why would I rewatch that?
Rewatch it. It's not offside. He was onside. Literally, I saw it.
Cass,
he was onside.
Don't do this. We had 0 shots in the first
I know because
half.
he scruffed the chance. Wood scruffed the chance. Of course he did,
Bro,
but he was not offside.
It's one of them things anyway.
If it went in, it would have went to VAR and it would have been 1-1 or 2-1.
That was something
He didn't have a shot, Cass.
Chris Woods don't score against Man City.
He supports Man City. I told you that on Thursday or whenever it was.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah, who did he miss that absolute sitter for? Was it last season?
Last season against us.
Was it for Forest?
Yeah.
Yeah, and this season. And this season.
He don't score against us.
Well, you say that he did score against you when we drew 1-1 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's the only time he has. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but he couldn't miss it from 1 yard, could he? Even he couldn't put his sky blue shirt away, man. It was 1 yard out. He scored it.
Mm.
But yeah, no, we missed a lot of sitters against Man City.
Yeah. Ortega made a few good saves in the second half as well. To do so.
Boy, O'Reilly's class, bro. I don't give a
that
shit.
could be an indication that your squad is starting to show their true quality, because we know that Forest team ain't necessarily quality-wise ain't the best in it. Have you lot been punching? Have you lot been? I don't know, man. It's
VD
a conversation
has
to have.
been a silent assassin, because that is the point. That ultimately, yeah, Wolfie, you've been waxing about all of your players, but ultimately,
I haven't.
Most of them.
Okay.
I've been about our defense.
No,
I've said our midfield is shit.
You've never spoke on Woods. You've never spoke on Alanga. You've never gassed up any of them, no.
Literally, it's
Not
all like
Alanga,
NFC,
man.
man.
Wood,
Okay.
yes.
Anyway, I think VD, you're spot on. That this is the thing that players that aren't that good. Like, look at Almiron as an example. Players that aren't always that good. When they start getting a bit of confidence, they can ride the wave. But then once they get found out and their confidence drops off, it's a wrap.
Yeah. Look, think of Forest. Wood. He's not going to be scoring 22 odd goals next season, wherever the hell it is. Like, let's be real. Like, I think he'll be a very good I think he'll be a very good plan B striker, or if not, pair him up with someone just like he in his old Burnley days. Who else is there as well? Alanga. If he ain't got grass to run into, the guy's useless. Hudson-Odoi is a really good player though. Your midfield is atrocious.
Hey, Hudson-Odoi had a stinker yesterday.
He had a stinker, but I don't think Nuno deployed him correctly. To be fair, it would be nice to see him have a. It would be nice to have him go against Rico Lewis a lot more and try to pin him back rather than let him run rampant in the midfield.
Yeah.
Who else is there? So stinker again. Your midfield's absolutely shit.
Apart from Anderson.
Oh, I like Anderson. Anderson's a great player, to be fair.
The rest is shit.
And then obviously someone tell me who the fuck is
Zach
Abbott?
Zach Abbott was
Who's Abbott?
An academy player, I told you yesterday.
That's the other thing. Maybe not
it's
just
because all our fullbacks are out.
What is Williams out as well?
Iron's out, isn't it? Yeah.
This is where if you do get Champions League football, you have to have such a busy summer. Otherwise,
that's part of the problem, because Nuno doesn't do big squads. I think he needs a bigger squad for Champions League.
It depends, because ultimately, if you lot are trying to do what Newcastle did, what was it, season before last season? Yeah, we get in the Champions League, you get all excited about your little European trips and that, and then ultimately don't mind that you drop off in the league. Then that could happen. Yeah, but if you think you're going to be competing for Champions League football next season, you have to get your squad bigger. Otherwise,
I agree.
You drop off.
He did it at Wolves, didn't he? He went into Europe with like 18, 19 men or whatever it was. Like 22. Or is it 18? No, 22. He likes a 22-man squad. It's like, fucking hell, is it that hard to speak to 3 more people, man?
You probably end up signing Ruben Neves back over from Saudi. I swear his contract.
You know what? I would fucking take him, man.
In a heartbeat.
He's still only like 28, you know.
Yeah, he's still he's relatively got a good age. And he's done a free, I think, if I'm correct.
Is he?
I believe so. I think his third year's coming up now. Yeah, I think he's coming out on a free. I'm pretty sure I saw that not that long ago about it.
Let me
Like,
send a message to the club just in case they haven't seen it.
yeah, I don't know.
We need a whole new midfield, man. I'd sell every one of them midfielders. They're all shit, apart from
Anderson. Dominguez is probably the worst one. Can we admit?
Nah, he's not, man. He's not.
Who's the worst one? Danilo
at the moment. Ryan Yates is very average. Sangare's not being used.
You don't get used at all. He's probably your better midfielder as well. Imagine that.
Imagine he got some game time.
I wonder how yesterday actually does genuinely. If City, which like it looks like, were interested or are interested in Morgan Gibbs-White, I do actually wonder how yesterday impacted that.
Well, apparently, I've seen loads of reports saying what a cracking game he had, and he did the world of good for, the bid for City to be enhanced now. And I'm like, what the fuck game were people watching?
Yeah, I can't comment because I wasn't.
There was one who was saying it. Andy was saying, look, if City come in right now for 60, 70 million bid, he'd be laughing.
Yeah, I'd take 65, 70.
Yeah. It's whether. I mean, I don't know. I can't comment because I wasn't watching him like that. But if he is as bad as you were saying, Wolfie, if Pep noticed that yesterday, is that
no. Again, I'm not saying he's bad. I'm saying he can't shoot.
Oh, okay.
Can we go get some water and splash it on your face, man?
All right, talk about come back to this, man. I'm gonna get a drink.
Yeah,
what's up with you, Wolfie?
This guy.
I swear, I'm the one that's
I've been awake 7 minutes. How long we been live? Add 5 to however long we've been live.
That must be
20
nice.
minutes.
I've been up since 8.
You know what it is? I watched Green Street last night.
That's your fault.
And then I was like, I ain't seen it for a while. I watched it. And then I never knew there was a Green Street 2 and a Green Street 3 or 4. All right.
Bro, they're shocking.
Bro, they were so shit. I stayed up. They were so bad. That Green Street 3 was like the most B-Tech fucking fight club I've ever seen.
That's like watching Home Alone 3 or 4, bro. Like, you don't do it.
It's not the same no more. Ain't got the main actor.
They told me that before I wasted fucking 3 extra hours of my life, man.
I do love that Wolfie didn't go to the game, so he watched Green Street instead.
Yeah, man. It was more, Green Street 3 was more entertaining than Forest first half.
Yeah. People smash the like button. We're on 100 likes, by the way. Not even 100 likes.
Do you know what I met yesterday, right? So I was on the train on the way down there, and on the underground, and this Forest fan was talking to some other Forest fans, and he was going on about, I was watching this podcast with Forest Fan TV, and they were talking to this City fan, and then I go, what channel was it? And he looked at me and goes, fucking hell, it was you. And then he started...
Oh, is that when you called me when I was asleep, you bastard?
Then he started trying to tell me that he knows Wolfie and that, yeah? And anyway, then he goes to me, yeah, so my granddad lives next door to our owner. And I go, hold on, what's your granddad do? He goes, oh, he's the founder of Warburton Bread. Thinking, fucking hell.
What the
up, man.
I should have answered your call if I'd heard it, man. I could do some free bread, man, innit?
For real, man. Bread it up for real.
For real.
Warburton Bread for free. Chelsea are going to beat Liverpool, aren't they? For fuck's sake, it's scripted.
I mean, they are playing for nothing, innit? VD, what do you think about that? VD always comes on this Monday show so quiet. Like, he doesn't say anything.
I can't even lie, yeah.
No more like, wait.
I woke up at 7.
Let me tell you why.
No, do you know what? Yeah, because you man start ripping into me, fam, man. I'm not having this. Yeah, come back in another few months, man, because this is the same thing that's been happening.
Is that those receipts hurting you?
I can't. They're hurting, fam. They're taking a chunk. It doesn't matter what I do. It doesn't matter if I apologize for them or say I'm wrong. Everybody still wants to just sit there and slam on top of my head, bro. Like it's peak. I can't even lie. I'm sat here, yeah. I have my coffee, and the coffee it's. Sometimes I don't react well to coffee, and my heart's beating out of my chest. I'm trying to compose myself at the same time whilst I'm listening to everyone else. So I'm just, I don't know. But
so why the fuck do you drink the coffee then?
I'm knackered. I can't lie. I don't get good sleep. Can
we talk about this 11 a.m. thing, man? I mean, VD, man. I
said the same thing.
No, let's talk about the fact you guys are grown men.
Josh, man, my eyes are tearing up.
So it was deep.
Right?
Since when was 11 a.m. early?
Bro,
what are we doing here, bro?
When you fucking have a full-time job and a channel, it's early, right?
Yes.
Hold on.
Same with me. I have a full-time job, a channel, kids. Yeah, we both got the same. And 8 a.m. you should definitely be up at 8 a.m. you have a school run, or if, in fact, you have kids that are going.
Bro,
to
that's why you get a wife, man. She does all that shit in the morning.
Hold
you
on,
get me?
Wolfie, is it your day off today?
No.
Well then.
So you've got a full-time job. You're doing YouTube and getting up at 11 a.m. is a struggle.
Yeah, but this shit here on your channel is extracurricular, man. Do you get me? This shit used to happen after school clubs, man. This is fucking preschool shit, man. I suppose the standard of conversation.
Never a foul is fully preschool shit.
Yeah, it does make sense. All right, I hear it.
Nothing wrong with 11 a.m., especially someone at your age.
I missed my
Should
10
be
a.m.
up.
show this morning, though, I must admit.
Did you?
Yeah.
And
Bro,
you coming here lecturing us
hanging,
about
bro, I'm hanging.
yeah, man. Yeah, George, what time did you go?
I've been up from 8 o'clock before.
Bro, you got some bags there as well. What are you saying? What time did you sleep?
12, 1, it's normal
That's
time.
early, man. That's early.
No, good
Yeah,
6, 7
but
hours.
Why didn't you watch Green Street 2 and 3, bro?
I would not waste my time. If anyone's got
And the
any
thing is,
enemy,
yeah, don't fall for
fucking
his shit either, yeah. VD, yeah. Your sleeping patterns, one moment you have a sleeping pattern where you're up at like 2 p.m., yeah, and then you have another one where you're up early.
Cass,
You
that's
can talk, Cass. You can talk, Cass.
What the fuck?
What the fuck, Cass?
But even if my sleeping pattern's messed, I'm up in the morning regardless. Like,
Sometimes.
Bullshit.
Nah,
That's literal lies,
my
man.
body
Most
auto
times,
wakes up
90%
at 12
of
o'clock,
times.
no matter what. Like my body auto wakes up at 12. That's why when it's like at 11, I'm like, fuck. Because then it's like a bit different. But if it was like 1:30 or something like that, I'd
Should
be
be
1:30 is
I'd be
good.
alright.
1:30
to be
is
fair,
good.
I know.
you should be thanking me really because I'm sorting you out.
Yeah, I do like waking up early, innit? It's just I can't sleep, bro. I have some sort of sleeping disorder or something, because I struggle to sleep and I can't stay asleep. Any little noise, I'm up. So it's like, and I can't go back to bed anyway. So it's like I'm always fucking shattered. Plus, other
Watching
things.
watching Chelsea must have you shattered as well.
Yeah, it's fucking draining, man. We're shit.
That's your
We're
manager,
so shit,
man.
but we're not shit enough. Oh well, I don't think we're shit enough to miss out on top 5. Listen,
That's
Liverpool,
your manager, man. Why are you talking about your manager like that? You just got a 1-0 win against a stubborn Everton.
Do you think you get top 5?
Yeah, but
DD.
I'm gonna hesitantly say yes. I think some things are aligning our way.
Say yes.
The stars are aligning.
That's a thing that people say. I'm hesitant, but I'm gonna say yes. Like
Yeah, people do say that. So,
like stars are aligning. Listen,
Oh my god.
we played Everton without Tarkovsky. You know, if they had him over, who was it that played like Collins? I don't even know, like Ginger Donny.
O'Brien
they
was
had
in
him-
the middle.
Yeah, O'Brien. Like
He's
if
good.
they
by
had
the way.
him, maybe it would have been, because we didn't even create that many chances, innit? What was the goal that we scored? I don't even remember. Oh, it was Jackson. Yeah, we scored from a mistake. We didn't really create a lot, innit? So it was like if they had a better defender in there, maybe we could have lost, but they didn't. Liverpool could be drunk next week. You know, Forest are on a bad run, man. The last 11 Premier League games, they've won 5, lost 5, drawn 1.
where do you
And
play
that doesn't
Forest?
even include FA Cup.
Where do you
last
play
day of the
Forest?
season.
No, where?
Oh, where?
Forest.
Away?
Forest.
Yeah, I
Home?
can't see.
Yeah,
I can't. If it's away, I can't see you winning at their ground.
Even
Can't.
if we don't win, listen,
Now, last day of the
Newcastle's
season.
going to be hard, but United should be. United should be a
bro,
win
hold
for us,
on. You
depending
got
on if
Forest. You've got Forest away because, by the way, and don't think that I'm saying City guaranteed. A lot of our fan base now think we've got
Oh no,
Champions
you
League
lot
football
got
guaranteed.
it.
Now,
Yous lot got it.
Bo, I'm sorry. Wolves at home, even Wolves at home, and that's one of our home game. Wolves are in very good form. Right. Should City beat Wolves? Yes, 100%. But we can't act like our form this season. Like our form now is good, yeah, but we can't act like we haven't seen City crumble this season. So we can't look at Wolves at home and go, yep, 100% 3 points. Should be, but Fulham away last day of the season, difficult game. Southampton away, that's 3 points. And the other home game, Bournemouth at home, I think that's 3 points. But again, Bournemouth are a good team. So I think with everyone, right, we can all sit, if you're doing your predictions, City should get Champions League football. And if we don't, there is an element of we've bottled it a little bit. But
yeah.
But bro, you've got Forest away and Newcastle away, and you think you're going to fucking get Champions League football?
Do you know what it is?
No, you know.
And Liverpool.
And
Yeah, but Liverpool,
as well,
I think they do. I think they probably do beat Liverpool because Liverpool. You've got
We're at
Liverpool
home as well.
this week as well, right?
Next week,
Is it not this
4th of
week?
May.
Yeah, it is this week.
Is it this week?
Yeah,
might
it's
be
this
at the
week.
end
It's
of
the
the week.
4th of May, right? So this
Yeah,
week,
okay.
yeah, Liverpool are going to be on the piss up this week, yeah. You're lucky it's not like a Wednesday game. Because remember when Liverpool played City after they won the league and we smacked them up, that was literally a couple of days after they won the league. Whereas you're playing Liverpool. But I still think you're beaten. They've got nothing to play for. Only if you don't beat Liverpool at home, when now Liverpool have nothing to play for, then you do have to question your players' fucking desire.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
it's
they
the
should want it a lot more.
whole setup in it. It depends on how the manager sets up. If he does that stupid shit where he puts Reece James in the midfield over the actual midfielders, then I'm not trying to hear it, innit? And it's the same as not having people overlap and stuff like that. You're being too it's too predictable is the thing that I think is fucking us over. It just depends on how he sets up in it, and I guess it also depends if players actually want to start playing properly now, because as we've been saying, Cole Palmer, Jackson scored last game, yeah, but he's been absolute wank this season. Like, do they want to turn up? Is Colwell going to be shit, or is he going to turn up like last game? Same as Chalobah. Is he going to be shit or turn up like last game? It depends on them, innit? Like,
how many points do you think you end up on, VD, out of these 4 games?
I reckon at least 7.
7, so 67.
So 2.
Wait, where are you getting these 7 points from out of interest?
United. Do you know what? I don't know what it is. Either you or Newcastle. I think we take either you or Newcastle. I'm not sure about Liverpool. I don't know, man, because they won the league last time. When they won the league last time, they faced us, nothing to play for. They smoked us. They proper smoked us. They weren't on the piss or anything like that afterwards, but yeah, I think it will come from United, you or Newcastle, and then a draw versus someone else.
Okay, but there's no other games.
Well, yeah, but Liverpool.
Who's the someone else?
So it's either it'll be a draw against you or Newcastle, or no, a win against you or Newcastle, and a draw for the other one. I reckon we'll win one of those 2 games, draw one of those 2 games. I don't know what's going to happen.
But the problem is, like, you don't even need to worry about the Forest game. You need to worry about the Newcastle game, because you've got that after the Liverpool game. Yeah,
I think we'll turn up in it. I think
here's the thing.
We always have a decent performance.
We were talking about this on Friday. The thing is, if you get to, I expect both you and Newcastle to get minimum 4 points before you played each other. So you both won. That's 3. Let's just say you draw with Liverpool, and I can't remember who Newcastle have got actually. Who does Newcastle got next? Brighton away. If they draw away, the gap between you two is still 2 points. Newcastle draw with you, they knock you out, and Newcastle only need a draw against you.
I mean,
if you draw it, it's what I'm saying. You're saying you say you beat Forest, it don't matter. It's too late. Is the point? You gotta beat Newcastle. You have to. You have to beat Newcastle.
Do we? No, we don't.
They don't have to.
Why?
No,
why do we have to? It depends on you lot as well, though.
It does depend on
because we've still got Leicester and West Ham as 2 of our games.
I don't think
you've also got us.
Hold on, we can't. But if we're saying
Brentford
you can't say
and Palace at home, who just smoked Aston Villa.
We can't be saying anyone has to, because we don't know what results our teams are going to get.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking on paper. On paper.
Yeah, but that's what I was just saying. On paper, I should say we should win all 4 of our games.
Yeah, and on paper, I agree. Yeah, it won't happen. I agree, but we can only talk in the hypothetical paper world, can't we? Because we don't know. But if you say on paper what's going to happen, you would expect Man City to win all your games. I agree with you. You'd expect Forest to beat West Ham and...
where is West Ham and Leicester?
Leicester's at home, West Ham's away.
Right, so West Ham, Leicester at home, you're going to smack up.
Yeah.
Even
so you're looking at 6.
At the moment, you're still
and then I would expect Forest to get at least 1. I still think Forest beat Brentford on Thursday.
At Brentford?
No, it's at Forest.
No.
So hold on. So have you got 3 home games, 1 away game?
Yeah.
Yeah. Forest again, Champions League.
Crystal Palace.
They're limping over the line.
Oh, sorry. No, we got 2-2. 2-2 Palace away. Sorry.
Palace away. Oh, Palace away. That's a sticky one.
I expect. I probably would have thought we would lose that one, but it depends. Now they're in the final, what they're going to do in the run up to it. So that's another factor. My guess here is Forest win 2, draw 2. So that would put us.
When do you play Palace?
In 2 weeks.
Hold on. You sure?
So we got Monday. Monday.
It'll be rescheduled because
no. Sorry, it's Monday. It's Monday, Daps. It's Monday.
Monday. So you play him.
So we play Brentford Thursday and then Palace Monday.
So you're playing Palace you're going to be
days
playing
later.
Palace about 10 days before the
Yeah.
FA Cup final.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're not going to need to rest players 10 days before the FA Cup final.
Yeah, no, I'm not even saying rest. I'm saying mindset. Because we saw them once they got to the semis, they went on a stinky little streak. But anyway, even if we lose to Palace, I still think Forest get either 9 or 7 points. That's the thing. So I'd put Forest on, say, worst case 67, best case 69. So
I don't think you beat Brentford. I think you draw.
I don't think so either.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think
worst
West
case
Ham's
would
going
be
to be a big
67.
game, you know.
I think you
West
draw the
Ham
game.
when a London
I think you
Stadium.
can
I
win
don't
your
know
others,
about that,
bro.
man.
You can probably win it. You can win a few of your others, but you know that 6-pointer at the end is probably going to be
The one against Chelsea is going to be the one, I think.
I don't think.
That's gonna
I
be the
think
one
the
that decided,
Chelsea
that's what I
Newcastle
think.
one's the 6-pointer.
I think I'm telling you, final day, the script is written. Us two, whoever wins gets Champions League. I just hope that we're not in a
wait. So
situation where you
Newcastle
lot-
and City, and this, yeah, you might be right.
Are we all by the way,
It's
are we all ruling out Villa now?
Yeah, is Villa just ruled out? Like,
I'm not. You know what? I'm not
Villa
ruling
are
out Villa. I think they can win all their games.
I'll tell you, they got Fulham at home, Bournemouth away, they got Tottenham and Man United away.
Yeah,
That's not
that's
even
2
a-
relegation
no
teams at the
way,
end.
man.
I'm
So.
not gonna lie, that's not a dead run for them.
Yeah,
bro.
but Villa
That's what I'm
always
saying,
struggle
yeah.
That's a hard
against-
run, bro. What do you mean?
But what I'll say on Villa
Villa
is
Villa are as good a form as
Nah,
most
they're
of the guys.
No, they're not.
No, they
Bro,
just
bro,
lost.
Team, man.
Bro, they've just lost. Think in
in
this
a row.
last week, yeah. In fact,
Twice.
Two in a row.
Pretty
No,
much
in the
in the
Prem,
last.
they're on 4 wins.
Oh
in
yeah,
5
yeah,
in the
yeah,
Prem.
yeah. But if I hear that, but if we're talking form and confidence, yeah, kind of linked. And if you deep it, in the last 2 weeks, Villa have gone out the Champions League, they've gone out the FA Cup, and they've fucking lost
Yeah, but
lost
that
a
can also
massive.
say
I
they
think
want to
Villa's got the
bounce.
hardest
That can
fixtures
also
out of
say
us
they
all.
want to bounce back.
Yeah, no, 100%. I agree. But if we're talking form at the moment, like it's on Emery. Emery needs to fucking rally.
he
the
doesn't
troops
know his
big
best
time.
11. He doesn't know his best 11. Everyone's talking about Villa's squad depth and how amazing it is. I haven't seen him pick a settled 11 yet. He doesn't know his best 11. And he's playing Asensio in the middle when he should be, and he's moved Rodgers out to the right, which is costing him. But Monts, the point on Villa is the max points they can get is 69, but they have the worst goal difference by a long way.
Yeah.
So you can call it 68, and that's if they go perfect. Do you get me? So say they drop. If they drop one game, even a draw, that puts them down to what, 67, which is technically net 66. So they have to go perfect to have a chance. And it's unlikely you would say that they would. Although I look at that Spurs and Man U game and you think that's 6 points for them. So that puts them on 63.
Yeah,
it's what they do in
true.
the other two.
True.
It's what they do in the other two.
This is the
Villa's
thing.
got the
All of
hardest
us.
fixtures
I
out
heard
of us all.
Spurs on 6 points, and I looked up for a second, but I realized it was against us. So I was like, yeah. makes sense.
And also that could be the time because they've got Man U and Spurs back to back, where you would assume at least one of them are in the final, so they're definitely resting.
Do you know what it is though, Wolfie? Don't you also think because they're playing teams of our level where they're expected wins, they're also the games where you could easily slip up?
Yeah. No, I agree. I'm saying, but for them to be in this conversation, they need to be perfect in the last 4.
Yeah, fact.
Which again,
They could.
they could.
Yeah.
They could.
They
And
could.
this is the thing. But it's not. I think the problem for Villa at the moment is not in their hands.
Shall I be honest with you? One team that doesn't get talked about that might need to worry a little is Newcastle. I hope they get it, but they've got this away one to Brighton is very tough. Their next game because
think
Brighton
so.
have pulled themselves into probably a conference, maybe outside
I was gonna say the same
Europa.
thing. They got Arsenal
stretch.
as well, man.
Same thing with Fulham as well.
Yeah,
Same thing. That's why I keep saying about Fulham away, and I've been saying for so
yeah,
long.
but you got that last game, Daps.
Yeah, but still, by then Fulham could still be needing a win against us last game of the season.
Well, Fulham have got Villa next.
So we have to. For me, we have to like. That's the one that worries me. But I think if we win our 3 games before then, we should be fine. But we have to win. That's where we have to win those 3 because I don't want to be going down to Fulham away last day of the season and Fulham potentially needing a win to get Europa League or something.
But I think you're done before then, if I'm honest. I think Man City
we
done
need to get
before
it
then.
done before then. We
Yeah.
need to. And I'll be honest, I hate the fact that the FA Cup, we're going to have 2 games after the FA Cup final, which is shit. I don't know
The
what's
thing
going
is,
on with that. It's weird
Newcastle
as
have
fuck.
got Chelsea at home and Everton at home, which should see them with a couple extra points they got above everyone else. But then they've also got Arsenal away and Brighton away.
They've
And
got tough
Arsenal-
games.
But the thing is, I don't think Arsenal give a shit at that point. I think it's done.
That's the only thing that I'm worried about as well.
Especially even more so if Arsenal fucking like you got to think Arsenal's second leg of Champions League when that is if they do.
It'll be over by then as well.
Right, so if they do qualify, they're then all eyes on the final.
They definitely don't give a shit.
They're going to be resting.
Yeah, but if they don't qualify, if they don't qualify, we always know Arsenal like to end the season strong as well. So if they don't qualify, then all of a sudden,
wait, are the Champions League games before?
Yeah, so Arsenal's second leg is 7th of May. They play Newcastle 18th of May, second last game of the season.
I personally don't see it. Yeah, with Villa, I think Aston Villa are super overrated. And you know what it is? I think that's probably down to Josh a little bit as well. The way he's gone on.
Well, we know it's down to Josh. They said since January they've got the best squad in the league. I like
Villa more last year than this year. Personally, I thought they were much better last year. Not because they finished 4th, obviously, but
because you like Josh less this year than you did last year.
Yeah, basically.
But we all used to have a spot for Forest
when Josh said to me that Dougie Luiz, as he called him, wasn't even their best midfielder, I was like, what? He was a stat.
He's coming to Forest.
And I don't think.
Bro, the fact that Josh came on after we beat Villa and said, I've analysed the game and the person I've got smoked for is Marcus Rashford, the only player, their loanee, tells me, this guy just fucking don't want to rate players that are fully signed by the club. That's why the minute Douglas Luiz goes, you don't rate him no more.
I don't understand it, but regardless, it's gonna. At least this is the only good thing that's probably going on at the moment, exciting thing, other than Champions League as well, potentially.
What is?
Well, this top 5 battle thing, innit? And then now we got Mont sitting there probably waiting for his
Congratulations, Mons. I don't even get why I'm saying it because we already said it.
You know what?
Thank you.
You're allowed to be late today, but because you won.
I mean, do you know what it is? I was out celebrating. It's like a Liverpool thing, you guys wouldn't understand. But no, I just I'm grateful to be here. I'm just here kind of. I'm above all this, innit? But you guys, by all means, I'm entertained.
I just want you to go one step further than Klopp ever did and retain it. Just go one step further than Klopp did it and retain it.
Listen. Sorry. Dapsy, you weren't here yesterday, so you didn't quite.
I watched it.
Yeah, you see the next season stuff and the retaining stuff. We'll wait for that. We're not gonna talk about that right now. You know, the season's not even done yet. We haven't even lifted the trophy.
I'm with you on that, man.
How about this? I'm not even champion yet. I'm with you guys.
You are.
I'm with you guys. I haven't lifted the trophy. It's not been lifted yet. You know, it's not been lifted yet. You know, I think the name's been done.
It's still getting carved in. Still getting carved in.
Is it still getting carved in?
No, it's still getting carved in, and no imperfections, man. Taking our time with it.
History's still being made as we speak. You know,
history. What history?
Yeah, what history?
Number 20.
That's not history. They did history first.
No, I like our history. That's our
your history. Your
history. My history. I'm talking about any of yours. Mine.
Oh yeah, I forgot in it. Like Scouts is different to England. So
yeah. The Scouts history. Yeah. First Scouts club to win it 20 times.
Anyway, just quickly, I forgot to get some water from the shop. Who's trying to go? Who's trying to go shop?
I'm about to get a drink.
I'm trying to order something from Just Eat.
Up.
We can get something from Just Eat if you want. I'm ordering something.
I mean, you beat George 5-1, so
right, George.
George is doing his other job at the
moment. See what you did?
Yo,
VD. Doing this type of work.
No, I thought he was working. He was trying to find the exit button.
VD, how are you feeling? Because I'm starting to wake up now. Like going forward, 11:50 would be a good time for the show.
Wolfie, do you know why I shouted George? I was gonna ask him if he wanted anything.
I'll leave. The thing is about me, you try to send me a shop, I'll just leave the yard. I'll just flip the fucking table. I'm taking your change, and I ain't buying what you wanted anyway. I'm robbing you. Don't ask me to go shop.
How about this? I was actually asking if George wanted anything from the shop from these men. But he got ahead of himself. And he left through a tantrum. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's
Did he
fine.
actually
You know
quit? He didn't time
You know
out.
what? I'll
do
volunteer, yeah,
nothing.
but just do me. I'll volunteer. Just do me a solid in a week's time. Do me a
God.
solid in a week's time. I
Oh,
beg you.
this again.
Listen, listen.
Can I get 3 points?
No, allow it. Listen,
I'll pay you
I
back
got a
next season. I'll
proposal.
pay you back
I got a
next
proposal
season.
for you. Yeah, listen. You get your guard of honor with Lavia and Caicedo sat there clapping your hands. They can apologize, whatever.
Oh, do you know
go beat
Lavia?
Newcastle. You get a free run at Isaac.
You know Lavia has
Are
never
you
finished a
wicked against
game.
Everton, by the
Never
way?
finished a game.
Yeah,
for
no, he's
Chelsea.
never.
Never played 90 minutes, you know.
Are you
I don't want
wicked
him to.
against Everton, by the way?
But we know Lavia's. I'm
He's
so bored of
so
hearing
fucking
Lavia's
good.
wicked. We know
So
Lavia's
good,
wicked,
man.
So
yeah.
good.
But
If he stays
bro,
fit, we're getting top 5.
Is he
It's not
Diaby?
even
Is
in
he
question.
the new
but bro,
Diaby? Is he
if
the new
he
Diaby?
stays fit, he didn't stay
Is he
fit,
the new Diaby? Literally of the modern era of football.
I mean,
Because
he's
it's mad.
Not like
he
just,
got- I mean,
just survive the next 2 games. I'm good. Survive the
Lavia
next
is
2
so-
games. Get us the points. I'm good.
So
I'm
good.
All right,
genuine,
man.
I'm
what
good.
what do you
good.
think the chance of him surviving the next 2 games is?
Oh, I don't know, bro, because this guy gets injured in training so much, man. Every single time you see him in
Do you know-
training, and all of a sudden Maresca's saying he's out for the next game.
Do you know what someone told me the other day? Yeah, that
Imagine Lavia
that
and
when
Caicedo
so
giving
so
guard
it's
of honor.
Vincent
That's
Company
crazy, bro.
that put City onto Lavia, yeah, right? It's Vinny that put him onto him, right? And City looked at him, you know, when he joined the academy, and they said he's so fucking good, but his track record, even when we signed him, injury wise, was fucking awful. But they were like, do you know what? We're going to take a punt because he's that good, yeah, that if we can turn round his, you know, maybe our treatment will be better and maybe we can sort him out. But he is that good, bro. But his injury record is
So why
awful,
can't
man.
they take like, you know what it is? Why can't they just take like the Scott McTominays of the world or someone that's just rubbish? Like,
I mean,
let me think of someone that I can think of. A Garnacho, like take one of those.
Give him the injuries?
Yeah,
Højlund.
like why is it always got to
Højlund,
be
yeah.
Højlund? Like, oh my god, we
Well, Højlund scored for you
Højlund
yesterday,
scored,
didn't he?
man. I don't
This
know
is
how much he
technically-
knew about it.
Yeah, but this sounds like the Scott
for real? Was
McTominay
it that bad?
conversation. This sounds like
It
the Scott
deflected
McTominay
off him,
conversation.
man. It deflected off
okay.
him.
Oh, right.
Like it's not the point. Like we've been off the field. Man United play much better, but it's not. It's anyway.
Cass, are you
but
going to
it's always-
apologize to Højlund?
No, but doing what for scoring 1 goal in the last 20 odd games?
Do
Fuck
you
that.
know the skill it
Yeah,
took
and
for that
also
ball to
Scott
deflect
McTominay
off him,
could be
bro?
winning the league as well.
It was great. You know what? It was great
I know.
anticipation.
Who's in the right place?
If it was on Football Manager, his anticipation would be on 20.
He's in the right place. It's all about being in the right place.
Yo, his celebration was shameless, man.
Wolfie, cool.
Yeah.
I like all of this Lavia talk and that, but yeah, I'm not seeing no one write anything down, so that's going to be a Snickers. Can I get Fredo as well? Chat. Is anything you guys want in the
They
chat?
still do Freddo.
Anything you guys
your
want?
first
Wait,
crazy.
they
What-
do
how about
caramel.
this?
They do
You're gonna have to
caramel
go on
donuts now.
Snickers is
Chat. Is there anything you guys need
Oh.
from the shop? Let me know.
It's the
Let me
toffee
know.
one you're thinking about.
Does anyone
Can I
want-
keep the
anyone
Run
want
change?
it. Really run it.
flares?
Shop quickly. So Scott, you want a milk chocolate Twix? Keros, you want a Capri Sun?
A white Twix. That's
Wait,
fucking
hold
amazing.
on. Someone wants a Capri Sun.
Getting it down.
A grown
Write it
man
down.
wants a
Just write it
Capri
down.
Sun.
Ari,
Someone
that?
fish
Someone
and
check his
chips
hard
at
drive,
11
man.
in the morning.
What T-Way, you want a Maggie?
Nah, bro, I'm about to
Bro,
order fish and
I mean,
chips.
it's
I
a bit
think, you
mad,
know.
but I hear it.
To be
I
fair,
ain't hungry now.
to be fair, a
Fab wants
cold
the
Capri
Lucas
Sun
days.
in the
Nah,
sun
bro,
is
a
banging.
cold,
A
my
cold
daughter
Capri
has a
Sun in the
cold
sun is
Capri
Capri
banging.
Sun
Sun.
tastes like
Banging.
Yeah.
Oh.
Capri Sun tastes like arse.
Capri
Wait,
Sun,
Snus.
mad.
Wait, hold on.
It's so
Hold
shady.
on, pause.
Snus.
Big pause. How do you know
Snus.
what ours tastes like?
Yeah, real
Don't worry
talk.
about that. Don't worry about that.
Well, I am worried about that, to be
I'm
honest
worried
with you.
about
But you know, you should worry about that. But anyway, do your thing, bro.
That's mad. How do you know what ours tastes like?
Love, man.
Listen, I'm in a
Nah,
near
Capri
7-year
Sun,
relationship,
Capri
man.
Sun's up.
A Capri
Man,
Sun would slap, bro.
bro.
In this type of weather right now, I know a Capri Sun would slap, though. I'll be honest. Even
Nah,
though
bro,
we-
it's just
it'll
it's
be
too
done in-
watered down.
Yeah, but that's we know the sugar tax done off. The sugar
the
tax
arse?
done off the Capri Sun. Remember when back in the
Yeah,
day where
gone.
Capri Suns were sweet.
Yeah, they were.
Not
they
the
were
orange,
nice,
man.
you know.
Tropical. I hate orange, man.
Actually, tropical Capri Suns are right, you know. That's
Yeah.
No, but back in the
I
day,
said
I'm
honey
pretty sure it
cracker.
was just the orange one. They didn't have tropical ones back in the day. did they?
Same with
Huh?
no, they didn't. Back in the day, they didn't. The other one, Ribena is so fucking watered down now as well. That's
Yeah. Ravian is that.
Luke says he's been ruined.
Yeah?
Luke says.
Yeah.
I've never liked
Yeah.
Lucasade.
Yeah, they have too many.
Lucasade got
you know
ruined
what,
when
yeah?
Lucasade got ruined when they stopped doing the glass bottles.
Nice.
Old school
Glass-
Fanta
yeah,
fruit
yeah.
twist, man.
Yeah.
Old school
Capri
Fanta fruit
Suns
twist used to
last
hit
about
so different.
15
Oh.
seconds. 15
they-
seconds.
Oi,
What did they do?
oi,
What did
zero sugar Fanta Twist is identical to the normal one, but no
And you
calories.
know the problem with
I don't think
Fanta
it is.
Twist, right?
Old school
Is
one
it
used to
goes
be so
flat
nice.
in like 2
2
seconds.
Yeah, it
seconds?
does,
Yeah,
yeah, it
you
does.
can't
Yeah.
you can't leave it around for more
Yeah.
than 5 minutes.
You can't beat Pepsi Max, man.
Yeah, I like Pepsi.
No, I don't
Max.
like Pepsi Max. I don't like
Can we
Pepsi
find out why Monts ain't unbearable yet? I mean, they did win
Did
the
you watch him
league.
last
I'm not
night?
used to him being this calm. Go on, bro. We know you want to go off.
Hold on, did you
know what-
watch him last night? About
No, to be
fuck
no,
off.
but he's talking about unbearable, Monts. Yeah, you know what it
So
is?
he's
Yeah?
been unbearable for the last 6 months because they've
But-
basically had it wrapped up for 6 months. Yeah,
Exactly, that's
so,
why.
So what he's done is taken that last minute unbearableness and spread it out over 6 months,
By
right?
the way, did you write that down, Wolfie?
Let me get that down. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I
Is
keep the
Wolfie going
change?
shop?
Can I
Yeah,
keep the
Wolfie.
change?
Yeah,
I
he's,
think-
you're gonna need it in the
Great,
summer.
Get
to
the
get
order
some
right.
players.
Get it right. Yeah. Yeah. I can't. Keep it.
Cool.
You know how many times I went shop for my brother and not got it right in the
Alright,
box?
bro. Why is that killing?
Huh?
I still didn't. I still got to keep the change though.
Bro, that's killing me.
People need to understand when you're like 8 years old and you got £1.50 to spend, you're coming out with a picnic.
Real
Bro.
talk, bro.
Imagine,
Yo,
when it-
picnics are good, you know. I don't
when
like
it-
chocolate,
Nah, I
but
hate
picnics are right.
picnics, mate.
How about
Hate
this?
Nah,
When your
picnics
older
are right.
sibling asks you to do something, yeah, and you're more likely to get it wrong because they just bug out at anything you they just bug out. Bug out.
Bro, you probably don't even get it wrong. They just fucking change their order by the time you're
Yeah,
back.
they
And go, I
change
didn't
their
fucking
mind.
tell you to get that.
Bro,
It's like, just for an excuse to punch you up.
I'm to the good old days, yeah. When
Bug out.
Osman used to pick up the sweets with his own fingers. Crazy.
oh yeah, that's
Crazy. You have to go
I'm
wash
still
your sweets.
pissed off.
Go
I
have
went to
wash your
cinema with
sweets.
my daughter the other day. £65. What the fuck is this world going on with?
Yeah, it's
Oh yeah,
mad.
pound back in the day used to get you so much, fam. You could get what those 30p packets of crisp, a
Yeah.
panda
Oh,
pot,
Space
some
Raiders
ice
were
poles in
10p.
it. Yeah, that's crazy. What the fuck?
But
Like,
yeah.
cost
no.
of living, fam.
Anyways,
That-
who do you? What? Oh, who's got?
No, that's you're obviously winning the FA Cup in it. I've come to the conclusion. I've come
No.
to the expectation.
Why?
Technically not. Wait, so you're gonna
Why?
be there after the
Yeah.
final on the Sunday. You're gonna be
Actually,
there.
I already told you I was going to be there. I already told you I'd be there. It was you that didn't want to be there. Will you be there?
Oh, that's still though. That's still
Yeah,
bigger though.
yeah.
That's-
Now
another
you're
thing is,
like, oh, and we
George,
can ask D now. We can't go, well, we're not at the final yet. We can now ask D.
George,
Will
George.
you be there?
Good. Crystal Palace did the damn thing.
Bro,
And
real
you
talk.
have a lot. You had a lot to say about the year that you had a
Wait,
lot.
what did they do? What did they do? They've
Are
not
you,
done
there,
it.
are you
They
going to be there
packed
this
Villa.
Friday, George? Are you going to be there
They
this
packed
Friday?
Villa. Okay, are we gonna be down the final? Are we both gonna be in the final this season?
I will be George.
No, you're
George.
not.
George, will you be there?
Ah,
Oh,
look what
George,
he's doing.
are you going to be there Friday?
Yeah, on Friday I'll be there.
All right, cool. So Thursday you play, right?
Yeah,
Home or away?
home.
Okay, you better win on Thursday or D on Friday is going to be fucking unbearable.
We'll
Yeah, it's
win.
gonna be unbearable.
We'll win
Yeah.
that day.
How sure?
But Villa, Palace did do the thing.
About 80%.
I say you're not even confident. It's crazy.
Is this Palace's first final?
No, they had the final
Nah.
against us.
Yeah,
25th.
yeah, no, it isn't the first.
2015, 2016.
Yeah,
I think the last
yeah,
one
yeah.
was
2014, I think it was. I swear. I'm pretty sure.
sometime around then.
Was it then? I remember because it was the famous. What's his name again? Pardew doing that the gun little thingy.
Pardew with his dancing
Yeah,
again.
the dancing thing on the side when they went.
Pardew is
When
such
he
a
won,
knob.
knew what he was doing.
yeah, bro.
Do you know what though? I am surprised
That when
that
punches.
Yeah,
we don't have our favorite bridesmaids on this show today because where are they?
Bro, how about
They're
this?
in
I
training.
haven't-
They're in training.
They're in
I
training,
haven't
man. They're getting ready
streamed.
for the game tomorrow.
Man,
Wednesday.
I haven't streamed with an Arsenal fan since he won this title. Why is that? I've done 3 streams since he won.
Bro, I haven't done a stream with because last week
There's
there was
been
a
no
couple of
Arsenal
shows.
fans.
We had Welks.
None.
Welks came on with a Palace shirt on, and no Arsenal fan was on it. Then we did another show.
Nah,
and there
Catch
no
was on
Arsenal
yesterday.
fan.
To be fair, Catch
No,
was on.
I'm just saying when I've been on, I haven't seen no
Oh, yeah,
Arsenal fans. But bro, listen, they're focused in it.
fair
They're
enough.
focused. They're in game mode.
I'm convinced. I'm convinced. Man, I'm just avoiding me at this point. Casey and Kiers weren't even here on my show.
What?
They-
Yesterday?
They weren't even there. No,
Nah, that's shit.
no,
that's mad,
shit,
bro.
That's shit from
That is mad because if Arsenal won the league,
no, it wasn't. They had their reasons, but it's
Yeah, of course.
ironic.
Ironic that they had a reason on that day.
actually,
Like,
to
I've
be fair,
seen
yeah,
no
because it wasn't like yesterday wasn't a big game for Liverpool technically, so it is just yeah.
Like
Yeah, I
it's just
hear what you're
ironic. I don't know, like, so I don't know how long it's gonna be until I meet an Arsenal fan. I'm just counting. the days.
But let me ask you a question though, honestly, yeah. If yesterday was the day that Arsenal won the league, right?
Mhm.
And you had plans, would your man them expect you to change your plans to be there?
I wouldn't make plans.
I wouldn't make
I
plans.
wouldn't
That's
be done with
madness.
I
Oh,
would be
wait,
done
you
with
said
it.
Arsenal.
No,
Oh, yeah.
I said-
Arsenal winning the league and me having to sit through it.
No, oh,
Cass,
yeah, but
I am.
they'd expect you to be there. They'd expect you to cancel your plans to be there.
You reckon?
Bro, 1,000,000%. You think Arsenal are going to win the league?
They're already doing it. I don't know if
They're going to want to see you, bro.
Catch was all here yesterday inviting people to the Champions League final watch along. Like they're already in the final, bro. So they're definitely already doing
do you know what? I think Arsenal do.
Arsenal fans they just pretend the league doesn't exist. They pretend it don't exist. They just pretend. Like when you talk about the league, they go la 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 Premier League la la la.
He said, "I'm covering my ears like a kid."
That's what they do, bro.
Wait, Catch was on last night.
Dumber shit. La, 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 la.
I was gonna say how bad time memory.
All the man them do is just avoid. So now, how about this? And I know what they're doing because we'll see them by Tuesday because then that's Champions League day, innit? So they're doing this thing where if they can avoid all of us until Tuesday, they think they've got away.
They can run up the we're gonna win the Champions League though. What? Because you won the league, we're gonna overshadow it because everything's got
bigger fish to fry. Actually, bigger fish to fry.
Yeah,
Milan lost yesterday, innit? Inter lost yesterday.
Yeah, Napoli are leading the league.
I watched Napoli. I saw Scott McTominay's second goal was quite good.
Yeah,
McTominay,
Remontada leading the team to a league. No one can tell you McTominay is not a baller.
Lukaku as well. Imagine selling Ottoman, buying Lukaku, everyone laughing at it, and then him going to win a league.
It was
you got what's it called? Yeah, you know what? When I was watching Napoli, yeah, you were seeing who really ran up the show. Yeah, it was Anguissa before he got injured and Politano. Bro,
is McTominay going to have a fucking league trophy before fucking Bruno Fernandes?
His dribbling's cracked, bro.
Yeah,
he scored about 12. I think he scored like 11.
That kind of just shows how shit the Serie A is. I can't even lie, fam. Imagine McTominay going over there and doing a madness. That's crazy.
It's just his style of play. You don't have many players that have his style of play over there. That's what I think it is, isn't it? Like
I said actually Young went to Inter as well, won the league.
Someone like I think even Nunes would do okay out there. You do okay. Pay some
really?
Crazy.
And I wouldn't. No.
I don't know.
Nunes,
100%.
I think he'd do okay out there.
100%. He would kill it.
Yeah.
He'd kill it.
What, he'd get goals?
Would
he be able to score all of a sudden?
Yeah, I think so.
I think he'd get
way more
time.
But isn't his main problem that he can't hit the fucking target?
Yeah.
What, the goals are different shape? The goals are different shape in Italy or something? Goals are different shape or size in Italy or something?
Maybe.
I said McTominay's style of play is scamming
I'll
goals.
get more time. I think he'll have a little bit more time in front of goal, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But no, I think McTominay and them, man, that's crazy. 2 former Man United players. It's mad doing that.
We're actually talking about McTominay, man. Is this season that dead?
Oh, you take McTominay at your club, Wolfie. To be fair,
I would take any midfielder at my club.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
the problem isn't your players.
We'll be talking about McTominay in the summer then.
How can you say it's the manager when he took us from 17th to?
Because he doesn't have midfield structure. I told you this months ago, and you don't want to listen.
No, I didn't disagree with you. But is my manager better than your manager?
Okay. It's actually nuts. When people said that McTominay is a better striker than Rasmus,
the biggest, what's most nuts about it, Monts, is the fact that it's true.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's turned out to be.
Since last season, does McTominay still have more goals for Man United than Højlund does?
Yeah, probably.
That'd be a good stat. Oh,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Højlund's got 4 goals this season. 4, isn't it? Or 5? Caswell, no.
No, McTominay's prime last year.
Yeah.
How about this? McTominay's got 11. You know, this season McTominay's got 11 goals. This season.
11.
That's nearly treble. That's nearly treble what Højlund's got.
Last season for United, he got 7 goals.
Oh, yeah, I can't
got more goals than Højlund. Oh,
yeah. If you look clocked, we've got Haaland and Doku. They've got Højlund and Dogu.
Dog poo, man. Dog poo.
I think it's dark.
Hey, by the way, Cass, was that a red card yesterday?
Both of them, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, you know what?
Over.
For me, yeah, no, but it don't matter because you know what it is. I saw a dog who got sent off for the exact same thing. And the first one was
because
and the
doesn't
first
make it
one-
right,
happen, that means
Yeah, but the
something
thing
makes it
is,
right.
he's gone into the back of his Achilles with. If anyone saw it, not slow, but with pace as well. Yeah,
Yeah, but he slipped, didn't he? Would you grant he slipped?
Inside of
I think, I think he did. He looked like he did slip for me a little bit. He might have, but
No,
see the
he
first
did
one.
in it, but I'll be honest, it's dangerous playing it. Like I saw,
You know, is the one for me was Tyler? No, is it Tyler Adams? That one was more of a red card for me than the other one.
No, that's the full-blooded
Nah.
challenge, man.
No.
Like that. Don't get
That's
me
a red
wrong.
card.
I
Don't
didn't have
get
you
me
down
wrong,
as a snowflake.
Second leg
Cass.
didn't really need to be the way his second leg was. That was a bit nasty, innit? But
No, you know what it was? It's two. When you go 2 feet off the ground,
Proper football's back.
no, 2 feet off the ground is a red card for me, no matter what. And you've connected. You're 2 feet off the ground. Are you, Mons, imagine someone going 2 feet off the ground into.
Remember when Rojo did that? Remember when Rojo did that and didn't
Yeah,
get
he
sent
was
off?
disgusting.
I'm not getting
how
up.
about this? Rojo's
I'm
never.
not getting up. You know me.
Hey, Rojo's never been sent off. How about that? That's mad.
Neither have I. I'm not
If
getting up.
VAR was around, Rojo would be enemy number 1 at Manchester.
Yeah. Do you know what? though?
In a weird though, you can only win games these days against 10 men. Well, you didn't even win yesterday.
Cass,
You can
you know
only
what?
score against 10 men.
We should have won, to be fair, but yeah.
Look, Cass, you know what? You see, I don't know if you don't remember Tarkowski's tackle on McAllister.
Oh yeah, I do remember. I think I remember that. That was
That
nasty.
wasn't even given as a red card.
Yeah,
exactly.
Oh, that was one in the last game. Yeah.
But that
Yeah,
referee
yeah,
yesterday,
yeah,
I can't remember what his name is, but he was smooth. He moved like he's slow in the head. I'm gonna be honest. Like,
Bro, he favoured you.
no, not really. Like, did you watch the actual whole game? You must
Oh,
have.
that
Right?
Newcastle
Nah,
ref.
I
Oh
was
my
at-
god.
It was
He was
the
so
new-
bad.
every time
He was on.
we made a few clean tackles to break on them, and he kept giving them fouls for some odd fucking. It was annoying. He kept slowing down the game too much for both sides, and it was just pissing me off. But anyways, it was shit. Regardless, we should have won. We didn't win. Garnacho was still a scrub. Missed a 1-on-1. Who else missed as well? There's another one who missed an absolute sitter.
Bruno's shot was decent.
Bruno's one that slashed wide.
Yeah.
It is what it is, isn't it?
Can we ask the simple question just so we know? How long is it before Scammering holds a little bit of heat from this stupid fan base of yours?
What's that again?
He's starting to. He's been starting to hold heat for a minute now. To be fair,
But we want to start saying stuff, but we're scared on the reactions. Do you get me? It's that stage of people that want to speak out about him on Scammering.
Who's people?
Your people.
Well, who's my people? Because the thing is, people are not scared to say what they want to say on Amarim.
Really?
Yeah, there's only a select few that I don't go totally in, but some of his decisions I fucking can't stand.
Like
his selections or some of his substitutions, or when the substitutions come on. Only recently is even starting Eriksen.
They always talk about the substitutions. That's phase one towards the
some
dark
of
side.
them are horrible, but regardless, you like having this conversation or try to have every week. So that's that.
Well, I just like to make sure you hold your manager to account.
Last time I got told Bournemouth's a difficult place to go. You hate it. Did you win at Bournemouth?
I didn't.
No.
Actually, I did in the cup.
Did you George?
Do what?
Did you win at Bournemouth?
No, they lost one now.
2-2, I think, or lost.
No, you lost one now.
I think the only one I did win against them is I think it's Chelsea.
By the way, I've got a right.
was a home game.
By the way, this is mad off topic, innit? But like,
Go on.
did you not see what Jamie O'Hara was saying again about Marcus Rashford?
No.
What did he say now?
That him attending the Eubank Ben fight is out of touch with reality.
I
No,
don't
it's
realize Jamie O'Hara just chats
He chats
rubbish.
What?
He's a closet racist, anyways, man.
What do you expect?
Hold on. What does he even mean by that?
But so did Watkins. Watkins went there.
Bro, so many fighters were there. It's the biggest fight in fucking
How's
in
that
England.
been-
Like, what are we doing?
Well, sorry, for a man that can afford to go to boxing and has money, yeah, while he's in the capital anyway, yeah, to decide to go and watch one of the biggest fights of the year is out of touch with reality. What are you talking about?
If anything, he's in.
Was he not at the
No,
fight
he was
last
in
week? There was a
reality.
fight in Birmingham just last week that he was at.
Wasn't
after-
it? Wasn't he injured? Wasn't
And
Rashford
he was
injured?
he was literally at a fight like a week ago. No one said anything about it.
He did
Like
get selected,
Rashford's always
I'm
at the
not too
fights
sure.
and stuff. What are we doing here?
Watkins was there. A few of the players were there. To be fair, So
yeah, bare play.
So I don't get what. I don't
But
get
what
his
do
problem
they
is.
expect him to do? Like cower in a corner?
He's a Rice there as well.
Was it-
Yeah,
what was
Declan
that-
Rice was there as
Yeah,
well.
Declan Rice was
I'm pretty
there.
sure he was right next to
He's
Rashford.
fully final on Tuesday.
Bro, do you know what's mad for an ex-footballer, yeah, to fucking criticize a footballer for having a life outside of football is fucking mad.
I'll be honest, don't you guys? I get to the point where I generally think Talk Sport, and
Yeah.
I say Talk Sport
is
because
TalkSport, yeah.
most of those are pushed by Talk Sport. That their narrative that they want to run every week is something. It's just they need a story on Rashford. They know stories on Rashford sell news,
Yeah.
it sells points, it gets clicks. So that's all it
Same
is.
thing as Sterling,
It's just,
innit?
oh, we're gonna have a talking point today. What can we say about Rashford? Oh, he went to the boxing. Yep.
You know what?
let's-
And George,
Rashford's
you're right.
personality, bad attitude. It just runs.
It's the only way to
Mad-
keep
George, you're right though. Yeah, I agree with you. It probably is. But if they've gone to Jamie O'Hara and said, "Yeah, we want you to run this narrative," like which it probably is realistically, then that's shit from him. Like he should say, "No, I'm not doing that." For him to
Yeah,
agree,
but do they do that? I don't think they do.
He's
that.
a
Yeah, I
Talk
think
Sport mouthpiece,
They
though, isn't it?
100% do it.
yeah,
They do
he
it
is
all
a
the time.
sport mouthpiece. He is.
Look, you think Gabriel Bonglahor is anything decent of a fucking?
They have some of the worst pundits,
commentator or
like
pundits or whatever. Gabriel
Darren
Bonglahor
Ben.
is nobody,
Yo,
bro.
come on.
In today's, he's nobody, and he runs certain narratives to keep. I don't know what's the word exactly. Like gold
Relevancy.
relevant. They have to say something
Talk
mad.
Sport wants
before they
some
say something
real
good. They
punditry
do
and
all
real
they-
ball talkers. Come,
There's a couple.
Don't get Wolfie.
Shout some
It
of them.
works. I remember a few years ago he was saying that when Kovacic was at the peak of his game as well at Chelsea, he was saying that Dewsbury Hall was better, and it flipped up the Chelsea fan base, innit? And
It's
like literally,
engagement,
so many people quoted it. It was crazy. And I mean,
But like, you know what it is? I don't really
Get
care
some
about
recycled.
even if them man have skewed opinions about football, because everyone has opinions. If we do this every day, so
Yeah, we
that
do it.
doesn't really
Yeah,
matter.
facts.
I just think sometimes going above and beyond, like for the point I just mentioned, just a bit
Yeah.
crazy to me. Like I'm not gonna disrespect their platform or anything like that personally, but it's more so some like that. I'm just speaking specifically on that what I've heard.
Yeah.
Put your number on screen
That's
once,
great.
might as well, man. Stop twerking for Talksport.
Mama, I don't want to disrespect the
No,
platform.
I'm not gonna
personally.
I'm
Not
enjoying
everyone-
it. Never like
not
to have
everyone-
me
You know,
on
you
the
don't want to
show.
come out with that. You know what? Yeah, Talk
I'm
Sport,
being nice,
maybe
but
it's
not everyone has
Nah,
that.
nah,
Not
nah.
everyone has that opinion in it.
No, you
Call
are
my
right. You are right.
agent.
Nah,
Call my
nah.
agent.
Months, you know, he knows that DG's on there and he's thinking, "Do you know what? There's a chance I might go on Talksport. I bet."
So you're
not."
saying
No,
there's a chance?
there is some good
I'll be real.
personality.
I'll be real. I've said too much already. I've said too much.
You know, you can see if Montevin got on, it'd be like, "Thank you for having me on your
Yeah.
prestigious production here. I appreciate the opportunity."
Nah, look at these.
That is a mad, but that is a
I've
mad
said too
one
much
to
already,
say.
bro.
To say out of touch with reality, it's just mental. Like,
Yeah,
Says
bro,
already
it's mad.
sitting down. on his
Imagine
laptop
out
in
of
the
touch
studio.
with reality. What does that
Yeah.
even mean?
yeah, exactly.
What does
Jamie
that mean?
O'Hara's out of touch of reality to think that a footballer can't do things. And
Didn't he
go
do
to
some
the
weird
top team.
fucking
Bro,
proposal
he's been
shit?
on that
I've
one
seen a clip
dating
on
show.
it.
He
Bro,
did
he went on that dating show now. Where,
Yeah,
where
that's what I
you
saw,
lie
yeah.
about
Oh.
what you do.
And he's
Bro.
married with kids, isn't he? Isn't he married with kids? Or is he divorced? What was this? I don't know the
No,
story.
It was, but either way on it, it was mad.
Miserable
Like
old white man. That's all it is.
he made out that there was like a fucking huge football star.
Yeah, but like what I don't get right, George, you got a job like me, right? If you have a shit day at work, do you then turn the lights off, sit in the corner, face the wall, cry all night?
Yeah,
Bro,
exactly.
Whether work's good or not, I'm gonna do what I was doing after work regardless.
Exactly,
That's
man.
life.
Is
I
that
have a
why
life.
do-
Everyone has a life outside of their day job, and that is
Yeah,
it.
but why are
Imagine-
they not allowed the life? That's what I don't get.
It's
That's
a
what I
whole
don't
thing. Like it's a whole thing. Like when a footballer's celebrating their birthday and they make out like
You know what it is with
out
Rashford? They
celebrating,
don't
like,
like
yeah.
because Rashford's so flashy. You know, he's got the big jewels. He looks like a rapper, innit? That is it. It's because he looks like little baby or something.
Oh,
when he
we
steps
know what
out.
it is. There's
He's got
undertones.
five
It's
big
as
chains. He's
simple
got
as that.
money
And
and
the
he's
belly.
got 5 big chains and he's walking into the event. Of course, he's gonna have the cameras on him. He's big Rashford, you know. Like that's what they don't like. They don't like the attention that he gets and what he brings to these types of events, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, but he is a dickhead.
but how can you say that? The guy fed half of England. He's definitely not a dickhead, bro.
Yeah,
Like
he's
Rashford's one of
I
the
judge him with the
nice
fact
guys
that
you
he
can take
came
around.
out of that scummy club and therefore by default he's a dickhead.
Nah, man. Rashford's a top guy, bro. Fed England. man.
How do you know? How do you know? You ever
He
met
fed
him,
the
bro?
kids. He fed the
He's
kids.
in a month
He's a
thing
top
now.
guy.
You met him,
Have
man.
you ever been in school and not been able to eat food, bruv? I have. Trust me, it's not nice. Yeah, he fed the kids free school meals. Shout out to him.
I do hear that still.
Yeah,
I hate him.
but
I
that
fucking
doesn't.
hate him,
You can
but
still
I'm
feed
not
kids and
saying
be
he's
a
bad
dickhead,
guy,
can't you?
but I hate him.
I don't think he's. But what is the narrative that he's a dickhead come from? It comes from stuff like
he
sport,
he
and
played
his
for Man
attitude.
United.
No,
and
but
he
he's
that's
supports-
what, but Wolfie, that's what I'm saying. I don't like him. Yeah, but I'm not going to say he's a dickhead.
Yeah, but he's saying because of Man United. Though.
I don't like
That's
him.
it. He's not saying
Not
because of
gonna
him.
say
He's
he's
just
a
saying
dickhead.
Man United because Wolfie.
Yeah,
hates Man
I'm saying
United.
the Man U can. Anyone by default who's come from Man United is a dickhead. Like Lingard, when he came to Forest, was a dickhead and proved he was a dickhead.
Then you have a Langa.
Well,
Yeah,
Langer's alright. He's Swedish, isn't it? He's Swedish. He ain't pure Mancunian thoroughbred, man.
Yeah, he's got the whole accent and everything.
Yeah, but he's got that Swedish flag, man. That kind of takes the
Oh,
edge
so they
off
have to
it.
be English. They have to be English.
Yeah. That's my.
Are
Wait,
you
wait,
English?
have I got any
hold
others?
on,
Let me
hold
just think.
Hold on. Are you
yeah, you
English?
probably have. I bet you a few of your players have fucking been there at some point in it.
We had Jimmy Garner.
He was actually good for you.
He was good for us.
Yeah. Was he a dickhead? Helped you.
Month. So what you having the
He
summer
is
off
now, but wasn't when he was
Yeah.
with us. Give me.
You having the summer off?
No, yeah, I just chill at the top. I just chill like in my Coliseum, letting you guys battle it out for shit. I don't give a toss about right now. But I yearn for entertainment now. I have a new.
That's cute, but Colosseum's made out of limestone. Eventually, it
Mad.
breaks
So
down.
Months, you don't care. So I know there isn't someone on the panel today, so you don't care about Champions League. You don't care about the FA Cup. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not in it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Anyways.
joking. I actually do care about it because I care about football. So obviously I care about these trophies. Obviously, what you think I'm not gonna watch the FA Cup final? Daps? You must be fucking mad. I'm on the maddest hate watches now. I'm hate watching with my prem, hate watching, bro.
You PSG this week, Dab, Months.
100%. It's
PSG.
tomorrow, innit? It's tomorrow.
I'm not, you know.
I want Arsenal to beat PSG.
What?
What happens to
Why?
hate watch?
Oh, I imagine them getting to the final and bottling it though. Oh my god,
Bro, do you know what? I'll be real.
generation.
Do you know how good Arteta has to be to get to a final with this injury?
It's nothing. It's nothing to do that. What it is is that it's more painful if you lose in the final.
Yeah, but I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it.
I don't know.
Listen, I'm willing to risk it. I'm a high roller. I've got my trophy.
Don't need no biscuits. Trust me.
I'm not even watching them. You know.
Like, you know what I'm
honestly,
saying? Don't get me wrong. Like,
I'm
City,
not bothered about
I think City are going to win the FA Cup. I'll be honest. I think even though Crystal Palace will give it a go, I don't think it's going to be a smoking like how they smoked them 5-2. But I think Crystal Palace, they ain't got enough to beat City. So
I think they have
accepted for me that City are going to win the FA Cup. I've had to accept it.
no. If we keep this form up,
like I'm rooting for George. Like I'm rooting for George to go win that Europa League. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll let him if he wins, I'll let him try my Premier League chain.
We do need a Tottenham Man United final in the Europa League. We do.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
No, we do. We do.
No,
we
no,
do.
we
Now for content, it'll be nice. That's all. Just
it'll be good.
No.
If Man United are playing a European team or Tottenham are playing a European team, there's a good chance I won't watch it. If Man United are playing Tottenham, yeah, I'm watching that. 100%, I'm watching that.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, well, we'll
My
see
two
if
hated teams, man. I mean, come on, George.
What's
What I'd
Tottenham?
say to that.
Tottenham. Why Tottenham your hated
My
team?
brother supports Spurs.
Yeah, but then who do your son support?
Arsenal.
So don't you hate
City.
Arsenal as well? Then? Oh, this is mad, bro.
No. Well, there's something is different to a brother. Something is different to a brother thing. Like,
bro, I can't lie. You literally your whole family support different teams.
This is why he always hates Spurs. This is literally it. He said
well, yeah,
before,
because it's a brother thing.
he hates Spurs.
Hey, have you got a brother, George?
Yeah, my brother supports Arsenal. One of my
Okay,
brothers.
so your brother's an idiot in your eyes, yeah?
Yeah, but I mean, you know, where I come from, your choice is pretty much support Tottenham or support Arsenal. So most of my people are chill with Arsenal fans.
So you 50-50 in your family?
Like Arsenal, Tottenham, yeah, mainly.
That's gonna be an awkward fucking North London derby meal post match.
Yeah, it always is. Literally half and half.
Just order
So
fucking.
what, you win the Europa and they don't win the champs.
Uncomfortable conversations.
Very uncomfortable conversation.
Worst ever season. Still, outshining us.
Very
Oh.
interesting.
If you had a gun to
Listen.
my head, Spurs Man U final. I'm
Oh.
Spurs all day, man. Fucking bring it on, man.
Do you know what? If that could be uncomfortable, if Spurs win,
That's really uncomfortable for
In
me.
their
man.
worst ever season, it's more than.
and then if City go and win the FA Cup, get Champions League football, which is looking likely, both of them looking pretty likely, and heaven forbid we go and win the Club World Cup, that is mad. And Arsenal end the season fucking just second.
And United end 16th or
again.
17th or whatever. Oh, God,
We're
I'm
winning
there.
anyway by default, man. Stop it, man. Relax. You already know
Bilbao.
what-
Big up Bilbao.
Look,
You
watch
got
that.
this.
On
All
that
you
note,
brothers,
people-
man.
Class, man.
It's calm, man. It's all right, man. Sanchez, their best player is injured as well. Like, so, brother, just know it's just
Wait, who's injured?
their best player is Sanchez.
Yeah,
Is
they
Nico
got like
Williams
3
back?
players injured.
Yeah,
and
or
Cody
Sanchez,
Gakpo.
you can call him if
Williams.
you want. It's all good, man. Their top goal
And he
scorer
got an
out.
actual goalkeeper.
What? Who? Simon.
Yeah.
He's yeah, all right, mate.
Wait, is it this Thursday?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thursday, yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake. That's the same time Forest playing Brentford.
Oh, that's a shame then.
2 streams.
Is Brentford this Thursday for you, Wolfie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, D-Day.
Might have to run up a
You
little
do.
late live kind of thing quickly. You
D-Day.
know what I'm saying, Jules? What are you saying? What are you saying after the game? What are you
No.
saying?
You know what it is? After watch-alongs, I couldn't imagine anything worse than doing another live after watch-alongs.
Oh,
Draining,
man, I got him
Yeah,
messaging
they
me fucking after every fucking watch. Oh, fucking live. I'm like, fucking hell, my back's killing, man.
It's
Oh,
just-
well,
I need a chair
it
sponsor.
generally
I need
takes
a
the
chair
energy
sponsor.
out of me watching a game and being on a watch-along live, man. It's draining.
But Wolfie, it's your full-time job, so, get used to
Yeah.
it.
No,
You lot
it's
just-
one of my full-time
Laugh at
jobs,
me.
man.
You lot just keep entertaining me for the rest of the season. I'm chilling now, man. I'm chilling. So yeah, just
Are we
entertain me.
done? Are we done? Because VD's
ready-
been silent all stream.
Get ready
That's
to
what
retain.
entertainment.
ED
No,
has
I
been
haven't.
silent all stream.
Oh, yeah.
Like he's
No,
just
I
coming
haven't.
to
Sleep with his eyes
That's
open, you know.
absolute bullshit.
BD
No,
come
I
just to show
haven't.
his face.
Go
and be
BD,
like,
watch
do you
the
sleep with
stream
your eyes
back
open?
from about I've been quiet the whole stream. Bullshit.
You had maybe like a
Bullshit.
10-minute spell in the game where you
Let's
started to like
no,
touch the
no,
ball and so on, and then
bro, I
you
was
just went
talking
back
for
into hiding.
Listen,
Yeah, you know
I
what it
spent
is,
a good
George? You know
half
what it
an
is?
hour, whatever,
You know, my
talking.
mate, he got a speeding ticket like a couple of years back, and he had to go to that course thing. And I said to him, "Listen, it was early, and he was tired. It's like, listen, do my tactic. I go, this never fails me in any meeting. As soon as you go in the meeting, talk, answer questions. First 5-10 minutes, then they'll never turn to you for the rest of the meeting to get your thing. Do you get me?" I was like, do that and then go silent. That's what VD did today, man. Had a little spurt at the start, a little few minutes, and he's been sleeping with his eyes open, man.
Nah, I just need to talk whenever I need to, innit? You might could just ramble on. You don't run up the time.
Where's
fucking
Monts?
chill.
Monts, I've got one last question for you.
I'm here.
Who had a
That's
better
a good
first?
enough,
Who had a
man.
better first season, Slot or Pellegrini?
Pellegrini.
Okay,
You want the
good
double,
answer.
eh?
Yeah, good answer. Thank you.
You in the toilet,
End it
Months?
now. End the stream, Dave.
Yeah,
Nice,
end the
nice.
stream, Dave. Oh, by the way, I really even asked. The like button is super shit, like fucking shit. So please smash the likes on your way out. Don't ignore, even if you're on the TVs. Does all the wonders. Subscribe to everyone. You can see their the little name tags as well. Wolfie's Forest Fan TV, Durag Diaries, Big Six Bands in a bit. And yeah, we'll be back later maybe.